We're gold busting on the resourceful homestead today. Tree cleanup and free plants. What can be better than this type of life? And it cost us absolutely nothing. Zero, zilch, unbelievable. We bartered and we won. A shout out to Scarborough Groundworks for doing all the hard, heavy lifting with his cat. Well, hey y'all, and welcome to the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. I'm Susan, your hostess, and today we're out in an area by our driveway that my husband has to mow every year. So I've been trying to plant things here that I thought might come back up because it's rich soil. I do have some turmeric planted over here. I don't know if it's going to come back this year or not because of that cold snap we had last winter with that ice conditions and 10 or more days of ice. So I don't know if it's going to come back or not, but we're going to get out here because the friend that has been cutting down our trees has also brought me some tubers. Let me see if I can grab one. So this is a tuber, and these are cannas, and I do believe these are the red cannas from the little nodule there. So here's some more of them. And he brought me quite a few of these, and he also brought me some hostas. Let's see if I can grab a hosta out of here. So here is a hosta, and I'm going to put these along this side of the driveway. I already have irises out here, y'all. They spread up into the weeds behind me. The brush that is along that little hill ridge there, that is a part of our property. So irises move in circles, so they'll be scattered throughout this area. I did plant some mums and some of the ferns that I had last year, and I'm not seeing any signs of life from them, so I don't know if they're going to come back or not. But we're going to get out here, and I'm going to try my best with a shovel today to dig some trenches to plant these hostas and cannas in. Now I have yellow and red cannas, and I have some beautiful hostas. It's a beautiful day outside, but I'm going to be working with an old ratty shovel with a bad back. Yes, bad back. I have ankylosing spondylitis with some herniated and bulging disc in my lower spine and a synovial cyst sitting on a nerve bundle. So it takes me a little time to really dig and get all of this stuff done, but I'm going to try my best to get as much done as possible today and maybe put off the rest of it for another day. I will be using a water hose to soften the soil, and you're going to notice that I'm going to be using the bottom of the shovel because I realized that the handle was weak. We're also going to be looking at the work that Scarborough Groundworks did. I'm super excited to tell you that we bartered and we were able to get this work done for free. So the plants are free and the labor today is free. And I am so thankful to Mr. Kevin for coming out and taking care of all that wood that was left from the felled trees and getting them piled up in our burn pile. Make sure you stick around till the end of the video because I'm going to show you some screenshots of all the work that we completed today. And I'm also going to be playing a little bit of music along the way for listening pleasure. So here are the trees that we're going to have to remove from our property and get them into the burn pile. And here comes Mr. Kevin on his cat, and he's trying to get all this wood moved around a little bit, and he's going to be changing out the attachments to make the work easier. And I'm so excited that we have this equipment and we don't have to drag all of this to our backyard by hand. So let's watch as Mr. Kevin does his work. Here's a shot of the before brush pile that needs to be burned, and I thought I'd share that with you. We are in the back, and he's going to actually be coming up the hill here in a moment and bringing that brush to the back of our property. So he's using the farm road adjacent to our property to move all of this brush, and I'm so thankful for him and his piece of equipment that is helping us get all this work done. Sometimes we just need a little help from our friends. That is a lot of trees being moved, y'all, and a lot of big limbs in there with all the smaller limbs. And this just made the work so much easier. It took Mr. Kevin about 5.5 hours to clear the front property so that we can move on and get those tree stumps out next. So that is going to be our next thing, is getting all of these big, huge tree stumps out from those Bradford Pear trees. If you're needing any kind of groundwork done in West Tennessee and the Pinson, Tennessee area around South Jackson, Tennessee, give Mr. Kevin a call. I've got his information below in the description box, along with his Facebook page if you're on Facebook. I do highly recommend him. We've been friends with him for a few years. He always does quality work at reasonable prices. And in case you're wondering, there is a part 1 to this video where we are actually felling the trees. So I hope that you'll check that out. I will link that above. And please check it out. We had 6 Bradford pear trees that were taken down recently. We have 4 more to go. So a lot of property cleanup right now going on the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch and Gold Busting 2026. So how did we barter for this service? My husband knew a friend of his that had recently lost his carport, and we had the same carport sitting in our yard that hadn't been rebuilt. And so he bartered to get the labor done for the carport. And so Kevin also knew this man, and he had rented some equipment from him, and in order to repay using that equipment, he did the work here. So no money was transferred in any way, shape, or form, but his labor came into play in cleaning up our property, and it was just a coincidence that we knew him, and the man is getting a carport for free, and we're getting the tree work done for free. So we're all very, very happy, and Kevin doesn't owe the man any money now. So that worked out really, really well for us. So bartering within a community is a great way to get work done when you don't have a lot of funds to fund it, and it makes it a lot more fun on top of that to watch somebody in a piece of a big equipment moving these heavy trees. Did I mention that we didn't pay for the carport? It was gifted to us. So again, it was a zero cost. So far, the tree felling cost us about $100. Well, actually about $300 total because we bartered an item plus $100. And this was free, so this is a pretty good price to have this many trees removed. And I want to let you know that this is Gold Busting 2026. We've got a lot of work ahead of us. The tree stumps need to come down. We're going to be bringing in gravel. We've got to re-gravel our driveway, and our surprise is coming up very, very soon. We're getting so much closer to being ready for it to come in, and I can't wait to share that with you in a future video. So y'all keep on the lookout. We've got a lot more coming on the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. We're getting so close to having all of this cleaned up, and I hope that you'll stick around till the end to see the after shots that I took of the property and what I planted. I do have about 6 more plants to get in the ground. You'll see that at the end, and I've got them sitting in a red mineral bucket in some water to keep them moist until I can get them into the ground. But for the rest of this video, I'm just going to play music. Thank you, my friends, for watching and being a part of this exciting episode of the Resourceful Homestead Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. And y'all, we're so thankful for each and every one of you. There are memberships that you can join our channel starting at 99 cents a piece. We actually have 3 levels for you to choose from. You pick the level and you choose when you end it. And there's some great perks for you, channel members or channels out there that I think you'll enjoy. I also do some video shorts and some community tab posts for members only. So check it out. Here's some content I think you might like. Thank you for visiting our homestead. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hype, and share to help our small channel grow. See you next time for more simple living, frugal tips, and farmyard fun.